Yo, life is like a video game, and you need to treat it as such in order to level up even faster. I'm sure you've heard this a million times, and most people say this, but they don't truly understand how to treat life as a video game. So, in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how to do that. But before I get into that, I think it's important to understand the major differences between real life and video games. The major differences I see are in video games, when you pick a skill or an attribute that you want, you work on your player for a few hours and you obtain that. Or you just put your card on the game, buy some coins, and buy whatever it is that you want. Instantly. Everything happens instantly in video games. In real life, buying that same car would take years of saving up if you're broke. Or obtaining that skill would take years and years of boredom and hard work to obtain that skill and master it. So everything in video games happens instantly, which is what makes it so attractive. Another thing is that video games, they don't involve any anxiety or fear of failing. In video games, if you fail or don't perform as expected, it's not that serious. No one really cares. In real life, no one really cares either, but you feel a lot more anxiety and fear when you're going after different things. So understanding that, the first thing is understanding what skills or attributes you're actually trying to upgrade in real life. Just like in a video game, you're going to be striving towards specific upgrades. Let's say you're playing NBA for 2K for a second. You're going to have specific badges that you're grinding towards. You're going to have specific attributes you're trying to upgrade. It's the same thing in real life. You can't be blindly going about it, just not having anything you're focusing on upgrading. So once you've got what skill or attribute you're trying to upgrade on yourself in real life, it makes the process so much more clear. But what you have to understand is that it's going to take a lot longer. So for real life, I'll just take your body and physique for a second, but this could really apply to any skill it is you're trying to achieve because it's the same process. So let's just say you're trying to upgrade your character, you're trying to upgrade your body in real life. You're going to have to lock into the gym and lock into your diet for a very long time until you actually get the desired outcome. Which goes back to the major difference between video games. In video games, you'll get it very fast. In real life, it's going to take a lot longer. So you're going to go through a lot more boredom and you're going to want to quit because you're not getting it as instantly. But it's all part of the process. Everything in real life just takes longer, but it's so much more rewarding when you actually get it. In video games, when you get that badge or get that upgrade, it feels good, it's cool, it's fun, but it's not really that rewarding in the grander scheme of things. Once you've gone through that 2 years in real life of truly locking in and working out and getting your physique to the way you want it to be, it's way more rewarding. It feels much more satisfying than getting it on video games, which is why it's time for you to actually lock into real life to get those true rewards. Going a little deeper into that, it's like you're gonna face so much more boredom when you're actually upgrading in real life because it's of how long it's taking. You know what I mean? Like you're going to the gym, you've gone for 2 weeks and you haven't seen a difference at all. You've gone for a month and you still haven't seen a difference. You would never work on something in a video game for that long and not achieve it or see a difference. But in real life, it's literally just part of the process. It's going to take months, weeks, years, and until you finally see a difference. But then when you see that difference, then you got that upgrade and then it's time to move on to the next thing. You get what I'm saying? So that addresses that major difference that you have to just truly understand and just move past it in order to really treat life like a video game. That's the major thing you have to understand, is that it's going to take longer. Everything in life is going to take longer. You live for 60 to 80 to 100 years. So think about how many skills you could obtain. In a video game, you play that for a year until the next one comes out. So obviously you're going to have to get everything faster. You know what I mean? And the second thing is, which was the fear and anxiety and rejection and all that. You're going to be facing all that in real life, which is what holds most of you back because you're too scared to even start obtaining these skills. Because, of course, at first you're going to be bad at whatever it is, or you're not gonna have the physique you want when you go to the gym. So of course it's gonna put you off. But you have to just deal with that anyways. So I'm actually gonna be making a video on how to deal with fear and anxiety and all that stuff, and how to not let it control you and stop you from doing what it is you want to do. So stay tuned for that, because that's gonna be really beneficial and help you guys a lot. But nah, start thinking of those bored periods and those times that you don't want to do it as just part of the process, and just part of the period that you're obtaining whatever skill it is to achieve a greater reward in the end. That should stop some of your procrastination, because you're upgrading yourself, you're upgrading your own character, you're achieving all the things you want in real life, and you're gonna feel that reward instead of just doing it on the game. If this video helped you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I'll see you guys soon.